Hey there, this is importing your photos into Lightroom. I'm working off of this document right here, bit.ly/LR import. So if you have already gone through this document to begin with and you're looking to import your photos and you already have your presets, just click here on the lime green and it'll take you down to the part of the tutorial where we've already gone through this once, and it's way easier, way faster. Okay, so I'm going to put this off to the side, and now we are going to set things up a little bit. I want you first to please go to your Google Drive app. If you do not have this set up, then you come and get me. Okay, then I want you to click on Preferences and go into the Other Preferences window. That's this guy right here. Excellent. Scroll to the bottom. And I want you to make sure that prompt me to backup devices, that this guy is turned off. This needs to be turned off. Good. Now say done. Awesome. If you had to change it, it'll ask if you want to restart. That's fine. Yeah, that's just restarting the app. Good. Now we need to bring up a Finder window. So there's two ways to get to the Finder. The first way is to just click anywhere on the desktop. Second way is to go down to the Finder in the dock, which is down here on the bottom left, and you click. It brings up a Finder window. If you need a Finder window, go Command N. It will make a new Finder window for you. I now want you to click on My Drive. That's right here, My Drive. And then Com Tech, then Photography 1, and that's good. If you don't have these folders, you can create them. All right, we are going to be putting our pictures into Photography 1. All right, so put this off to the side. Last thing for setup is the Creative Cloud. Should be set up on your computer. If it's not, you click on it and then get me. I will help you out. I can do it really fast for you. All right, so you should find Lightroom Classic. It is there. You can click Open, or you might even have it down in the dock. You can click on that. Either way, open it up for me now. Go. All right. You should, if you set things up correctly in the previous tutorial, now have this window. Select My Photos and say Open. Super. All right. Now, I want you to take 5 photos with your camera. I don't care if it's of your feet or whatever. You pause this video and take just 5 photos of anything. We just need pictures to import. Okay, go. All right, now you've taken your 5 photos. Take the card out of the camera, and I want you to look at the card. You see how it's got some metal pins on the top there? Those metal pins are going to go into the back of your computer in the slot facing downward. So put the pins in first, facing downward. I'm going to do that now on my computer. All right. Now, what you should get are your pictures. If you don't, I'm going to hit cancel right here. You don't hit cancel. I'm going to hit cancel. All right. If you don't, it's not that big of a deal, but you need to do 2 things. First of all, make sure that you are in the library mode. You can get there easily by hitting the letter G. The second thing is you can also just click import, which is down here on the bottom left. Click import, and it will bring you to the import window. You might need to click on EOS Digital. Okay, so there's 2 different ways to get to it. You can click on this EOS Digital or on this EOS Digital. All right, so now we see all of our pictures, and it automatically selects all of the pictures that are not in our Lightroom catalog. And so if you want to not select certain ones, you can click on the checkbox. You can say check all. You can say uncheck all. However you want to do it, go for it. This is how you select and deselect pictures. All right. Next, on the left-hand side, this is your source window. This is where the pictures are originally. You can get them from a card, you can get them from your desktop, you can get them from a folder, whatever. If you were going to see it right here, I go into my users, I go Bruce Tyrrell, there's my desktop. If I had any pictures, oh look, I've got a couple of pictures there. I can import those, but instead I'm going back to the card. Awesome, that's my source. Up top, I want you to pick copy as DNG. I will talk about why we do that later. Next, I want you to go over here. So I'm actually going to close all of these windows so that it's easier to see things. And I want you to open file handling. Change build previews from embedded in sidecar. Change this to 1-to-1 ratio. That makes our previews, our pictures, the best quality possible. Awesome. Close file handling. Open file renaming. We're going to rename our pictures so they're not called IMG_2562. Instead, it's going to be they're going to be practice photos, or if they're shooting a wedding, whatever. Anyway, we're going to click rename and change this date file name to custom name sequence. Sequence means it counts up 1, 2, 3, 4, and so we're going to change custom text to practice. Awesome. Don't hit return. Don't hit return. It will import your pictures. All right. If you did hit return before I said that, get me to come and help you, because I'll have to take you back to the beginning. All right. So I'm going to now close file renaming and open up apply during import. Keywords. Keywords are like hashtags. So it's how we would search for pictures, and I want you to type grade 9 or whatever grade you happen to be in right now. And our class is called Photography 1. All right, good. Don't hit return. Close, apply during import, and open destination. And we're going to put this into a subfolder, turn on into subfolder, and the subfolder I want you to call practice. Okay, I can spell it better than that. Practice. Excellent. There we go. Change organize by date into one folder. Good. So it's just going to put it into one folder. Awesome. And then this is where the pictures are actually going to go. And so this is the reason why we opened up the Finder. You can weave your way all through the users and then find the desktop, find the Google Drive and all that kind of thing. No, we're not going to do any of that. Instead, we are going to go back to the Finder, click here, see this guy right here that we had, Photography 1. Okay, we're just going to grab this Photography 1 folder, drag it over here and let go. Boom, see? And it automatically takes us to Photography 1. Isn't that so much easier? Okay, cool. Now we have all of these settings done, and I want you to go down to the import preset. See where it says none down here? I want you to click on it and say save current settings as new preset. Good. Then I want you to call this practice 1. Once you've called this practice 1, say create, and you can see that all of our settings now have been saved as practice 1. Awesome. And that's good. There it is. Click import on the bottom right. Import. And it imports in all of our files and renames them. Now, you're going to see non-RAW files are not converted to DNG. That's totally fine. Don't show again. Say OK. It ejected the card automatically for us, which is really awesome. And there it is. There are all of our pictures. And in actual fact, if I'm just going to show with the expanded cells, see the name is practice 1, practice 2, practice 3, practice 4, etc. Isn't that great? Thanks.